Hey everybody, it's Ron from Pick Dawgz, and this is Ron's Bank Shop Breakdown. We're going to go over 4 college basketball games for Monday, January 27th, 2025. Now, if you like what you see, make sure to give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. Don't forget to put your college basketball picks in the comment section below. And if you're looking for my best bets, the games I love the most in college hoops and other sports, you can find those at the Premium Picks tab at pickdawgz.com. There's also a link in the description. All right, here we go. Here are the games for Monday in college hoops. First up, we have Penn State and Michigan. This one is going to be a 6:30 Eastern start time on the Big Ten Network. Michigan's looking to bounce back from that blowout loss to Purdue. It was a game that was over in the first half, basically. It was 32-11 by the 10-minute mark in the first half, and Purdue never looked back. And, Michigan just could not hit a key shot in the beginning of that game to kind of keep up with Purdue's offense. And, in the second half, even though Michigan only lost it by 2 points, it was just too far gone. So Michigan is now 0-3 against the spread in the last 3 games. 1-2 straight up as well. The other loss was an upset loss to Minnesota. So the Wolverines have certainly struggled. And I still think, though, they can bounce back in a game like this. Now back at home, playing Penn State, who's not been great on the road this season. Penn State is now, they've lost 5 of their last 6 games. So they're also not in great form, and they were able to cover against Iowa in that last game on Friday, but it was a game they were down by about 8 to 10 points for the majority of the second half. They were able to rally and kind of dress it up in the final moments, but, Penn State really was not the most competitive team in that game. They forced a lot of turnovers, and Michigan does have an issue taking care of the basketball, so that's one advantage that I think the Nittany Lions will have, but other than that, I think Michigan's offense is too strong. I think they're going to have a fired-up effort after a loss like that to Purdue. I'm going to go with the Wolverines in this one and lay the points. Next up, we have Iowa and Ohio State. This one is 8 p.m. Eastern on Fox Sports 1. Now, I've rarely taken Iowa on the road in conference play the last couple of years, but this is a spot where I actually think they match up well. I think Iowa's still really underrated right now, and shot quality-wise, I think they're the better team in this game. Ohio State is coming off the big win against Purdue. That was, honestly a resume-saving win because Ohio State was on a 3-game losing streak. They had lost 4 of their last 5. They were 2-5 in conference play. They really could use a road victory at Purdue. They got it, but it was a 3-point win. I think we're going to see a letdown here from the Buckeyes, and I just haven't been impressed with their overall play in conference action this season. Ohio State does a great job at forcing turnovers, but Iowa is also one of the best teams in the country at limiting turnovers on the offensive side. I think that's really important when you're playing on the road. If you can take care of the basketball, hit some tough shots to the 8th best 3-point shooting team in the country, I think you're going to give yourself a chance in this game. I'm going to take the points with Iowa in this one. Next up, we have Texas A&M Corpus Christi hosting McNeese. This one is going to be an 8 p.m. Eastern start time as well. It's going to be on ESPN+. These are the top 2 teams in the conference. This could very well be a preview to the Southland Conference Championship, which will decide who makes it to the NCAA tournament. And right now, my money's on McNeese. I just think that McNeese matches up really well in this game. Texas A&M Corpus Christi, very solid team and a program that's really improved over the last couple of years, but their offense is really one-dimensional right now. They score a lot of their points via 2-point field goals, about 60% of their overall points. They're improving their numbers from 3-point range, but still, they rely a lot of those 2-point buckets, and McNeese, one of the best 2-point defenses in the country and the conference. They only give up about 41% of their points via 2-point field goals. It's ranked 361st in terms of teams scoring 2-point shots. They really do. They just defend inside the perimeter very, very well. And I think they just match up so well in this game because of that. They also force a lot of turnovers. Corpus Christi at times this season has struggled taking care of the basketball. I will say in conference play they've done a better job at that, but they've also played some weak teams. And when you're playing in the Southland, you're not playing McNeese every night. You're playing New Orleans and Incarnate Word. So McNeese is really, the toughest game that Corpus Christi's had in a long time, basically since that Houston game, which was, a 36-point loss. So give me McNeese in this one. I wouldn't be shocked to see these teams split the season series by the end of the regular season, but right now I think McNeese is the cream of the crop in the Southland. Next up, we have East Texas A&M taking on Stephen F. Austin. This one is 8:30 Eastern on ESPN+. East Texas A&M 2-18 overall this season, 0-9 in conference play. Stephen F. Austin has a better record overall at 8-12, but is 1-8 in conference play. So these are two of the weaker teams in the Southland to start conference action. But I do have to give the upper hand to Stephen F. Austin, a team that's proven a lot more in the Southland over the years. I think they match up quite well. I mean, both teams, I think, are going to turn the ball over quite a bit in this game. Both defenses force a lot of turnovers. Both offenses don't take care of the basketball. They're ranked 362nd and 361st in turnover percentage offensively. But Stephen F. Austin forces tougher shots. They're a better rebounding team that should get many more second chance opportunities. They also do a much better job at getting to the free throw line. Now, they're the nation's worst free throw shooting team at 59%. But, I mean, East Texas A&M is not much better at 61%, 360th in the country, and they don't do a great job at getting to the line. So I think Stephen F. Austin takes advantage of this matchup. They're not going to have too many opportunities to pull off wins or blowout wins in conference play, but this is one of them, in my opinion. So I'm going to lay the points with the Lumberjacks in this one. And that's it. Those are the games for Monday in college basketball. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe and put those college basketball picks in the comment section below. Again, if you're looking for my best bets, you can find those at Pickdawgz Premium. There also is a link in the description. As always, this is Romanelli. Good luck.